What if one of the most legendary two-stroke motorcycles ever built refused to stay in the past? For decades, the Yamaha RD400 has been remembered as one of the wildest street bikes of its era. Lightweight, brutally responsive, and powered by a screaming two-stroke twin, it earned a reputation that modern motorcycles still struggle to match. But here's the interesting part. While manufacturers continue to chase technology, electronics, and ever-increasing horsepower figures, enthusiasts around the world keep asking the same question. What happened to the pure riding experience? That question has sparked endless speculation about a possible return of iconic motorcycles from the golden age of performance. And among all the legendary names that continue to surface, few generate as much excitement as the Yamaha RD400. Now, to be clear, Yamaha has not announced a new RD400. But when we look at current market trends, the resurgence of retro motorcycles, and the growing demand for emotionally engaging machines, the idea may not be as impossible as it once seemed. Because if there is one motorcycle that perfectly represents Yamaha's rebellious spirit, it is the RD400. And what makes this story even more fascinating is that today's motorcycle market might finally be ready for its return. To understand why enthusiasts still talk about the RD400 nearly 50 years later, we need to go back to the late 1970s. At a time when many motorcycles were becoming larger and heavier, Yamaha took a different approach. Instead of focusing purely on size, they focused on excitement. The result was a lightweight machine powered by a high-performance two-stroke parallel twin. The numbers may seem modest by today's standards, but the way the power arrived was unforgettable. Below a certain RPM, the RD400 felt calm and manageable. Then suddenly, the power band would hit. The motorcycle would surge forward with an intensity that caught many riders by surprise. It wasn't just transportation. It was an event. That unpredictable, adrenaline-filled character helped establish the RD400 as one of the defining motorcycles of its generation. More importantly, it became a symbol of freedom, simplicity, and mechanical connection. There were no riding modes. No traction control, no electronic safety nets, just rider, machine, and the open road. And perhaps that is exactly why the RD400 continues to hold such a powerful place in motorcycle culture today. So, why are people suddenly talking about the RD400 again? The answer lies in a major shift happening throughout the motorcycle industry. Over the last several years, retro-inspired motorcycles have become one of the fastest-growing segments in the market. Riders are increasingly looking for machines that deliver character rather than simply chasing performance numbers. Manufacturers have noticed. We've seen the revival of classic styling, heritage branding, and motorcycles designed to capture the emotional appeal of previous generations. This creates an interesting opportunity for Yamaha. The company already understands the value of its heritage. Models inspired by Yamaha's past continue to attract attention worldwide. A modern interpretation of the RD400 wouldn't necessarily need to recreate the original two-stroke engine. Emissions regulations make that extremely difficult. Instead, Yamaha could focus on recreating the spirit of the RD400. Imagine a lightweight middleweight motorcycle with minimalistic styling, aggressive handling, and riding experience designed to prioritize engagement over outright speed. That concept alone would instantly stand apart from many modern motorcycles. And if Yamaha could successfully capture even a fraction of the original RD400's personality, the result could become one of the most talked about retro motorcycles of the decade. But there is another reason this idea keeps gaining momentum. The motorcycle industry is entering an era where nostalgia has become a powerful business strategy. And Yamaha knows that better than most. Whether a new RD400 ever becomes reality remains uncertain. But what is clear is that the demand for motorcycles with genuine character continues to grow. The original RD400 represented a unique moment in motorcycle history, a machine that delivered excitement without compromise and became legendary because of it. Today, that same spirit is exactly what many riders feel is missing from modern motorcycles. Perhaps that is why the RD400 refuses to disappear. Every year, new rumors emerge. Every year, enthusiasts continue to imagine what a modern version could look like. And every year, the legend becomes even stronger. If Yamaha ever decides to revisit one of the most iconic names in its history, the RD400 would undoubtedly be near the top of the list. Not because the world needs another motorcycle, but because the world still remembers what made the RD400 special in the first place. The real question is this: if Yamaha revealed a modern RD400 tomorrow, would you want it to stay faithful to the original two-stroke spirit, or should Yamaha reinvent the legend for a new generation? Let us know in the comments below. And if you're passionate about legendary motorcycle comebacks, stay tuned because the next forgotten icon might be even more surprising.